And we are live. What is up, everyone? Now, how you guys all doing tonight? Now, normally when we go live, we usually have a chat down here. We're having some technical difficulties. So as we go throughout here, we'll let you know when to refresh the page. The chat will pop up. You'll be able to chat and comment below. Let us know where you guys are from. Down here, we're having some technical difficulties. So as we go throughout here, we'll let you know when to chat. I had that going. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so as we go, guys, we are going to periodically we'll be opening and closing that chat, and as it gets opened up, and so we'll let you know, and we'll let you know to refresh and pop open with that. We'll be periodically opening and closing as you go. And so, guys, as you we'll wait a few minutes to make sure that we have a few people, everyone that wanted to be here gets the chance to be able to pop out. And then once they all get out here in about a few minutes or so, we'll get diving in here. Now, as you guys are paying very close attention, watching to the end of the webinar here, we're going to be diving into a bunch of things. We're going to go into how an income online is generated, how we find offers, how we match them up with audiences, and then not only that, how you can actually have 90% of that process automated for you. And this is the exact same information, guys, that has allowed countless people to be able to leverage what we have in place, to be able to quit their job, earn a full-time income online, travel and do the things that they love. And if that's where, if that's something that you're looking for and what you're looking to create, we have the perfect solution for you. As you guys pay very close attention and watch the end of this webinar, this is the same information that's allowed me to go from $10 an hour at a butcher shop all the way up to making up to $130,000 in a month. But the best part about that is yeah, the money's cool, but having all those other people that come in that didn't have experience it before, that have never been able, that didn't know how to do marketing, didn't know anything about online business, but they come in, and since we have such a click-by-click process, they were able to follow along, click by click, get everything set up and be able to earn a full-time income online. And they come to you and they're so grateful that they were able to dramatically transform their entire life, whether it was getting out of their job or creating more income to spend more time with their family, to be able to go travel and do things that they love. And that feeling, knowing that we have the ability to be able to transform people's lives like that, is one of the greatest feelings you'll ever have. And it's one thing that we'll be able to do for you guys as you guys pay very close attention, as long as you guys are coachable and trainable and willing to follow what we lay out. The fact is, we can show you exactly what to do. The only question is, if we show you exactly what to do, how to follow everything, how to do every single piece, are you actually going to put in the work and do it? That's literally the only variable to this equation, is whether you're going to put in the work. And as long as you're willing to do that, we have something that will dramatically be by far the easiest, simplest solution to be able to get into starting earning an income online. So Jules, and let me know if we end up getting that rolling there, and we'll have everyone.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the chat to come on. That's the beautiful thing about it. Usually we have a chat under this webinar, and right now we're having some tech difficulties figuring out, but that just goes to show that you don't really need to know much about technology to earn 6 figures a year leveraging the internet. So that always makes me happy seeing things like this. But I will let you know once that's up and running, brother.
Awesome, dude. And so what we're going to do, guys, is we'll give everyone a few more minutes just to make sure that everyone that wanted to be able to get here does get here. So probably in 2 minutes, so 5 minutes past the hour, we'll get going. So one thing I would suggest right now, right as you guys are here right now, get rid of all distractions, turn off your phone, turn off the notifications, get into a room that you can pay attention in, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, start writing some notes, because this information can literally, regardless to whether you're at a job that you don't like, or maybe you like the job but you're not making enough money, or maybe you like the job but you're working too many hours and you want to be able to create a life where you have financial and time freedom, this information will be the exact stuff that can help you build that for yourself, so you can create a life where you don't have to wake up hating Mondays like most people do. You can wake up with Monday excited, pumped over your day, because not only are you financially free, you have the time freedom to spend that time with the people that you love, so you can do the things that you love with the people that you love and create a life by your own design, rather than living in a world where the world happens to you. A lot of people think that in order to survive, in order to pay your bills, in order to do all these things, that they need a job, right? But the fact is, they don't need a job, they need an income. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to create that income with nothing more than a laptop and an internet connection, from whether you're at home or whether you're in Thailand like we were just in, or whether you're going to Orlando like we're going next week with a bunch of us, where we're getting everyone together with a mansion and stuff. And so it doesn't matter where you're at, as long as you have a laptop and an internet connection, we'll be able to show you exactly how you can do that. So the guy that we're actually going to bring out here is one of my good buddies and best friends now, who I've been able to see, and I actually met at my first event about 3 years ago, about three and a half years ago, and I got to see him go from being broke personal trainer, all the way up to making up to $55,000 in a month, traveling around the world. I think he did like 14 trips last year, was in like Hawaii and Costa Rica, all over the place, creating a life by his own design. And the best part about it is he's been able to help thousands of other people do the exact same thing. And he's going to be showing you guys exactly how he did it as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar here. So without further ado, our good buddy, Eric Carlson. Are you there, brother?
Hey, how's it going, Django?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, thank you. I love it. I love hearing that too, because I mean, imagine where we were at before all this, dude. It's just, imagine, it's just crazy. So thanks, Jang. I appreciate the introduction. And guys, it's Eric Carlson. I'm really excited to be here with you guys here tonight to share this information with, like Jang said earlier, guys. I met Jang over 3.5 years ago. It was like July last summer, would have been 3 years ago, guys. And at that time, like he was sitting, I was a broke personal trainer, really struggling to survive, actually seeking this type of information that you guys came here to get tonight. And it wasn't until I got the information you're actually going to see tonight that we got the mentorship, the community, and the system actually take myself, Jang, Julian, and our community, over 7,800 people now, and help them generate incomes online, guys. So I'm very excited to share this information with you because we know it works. Like Jang said earlier, the only factor is if you work. Are you coachable? Are you trainable? Can you follow instructions? If you can do exactly what we're doing tonight, guys. So like they said, guys, normally we have a chat below. They'll let us know when the tech guys fix that. So guys, if I'm ever asking a question like if this is making sense, give me a comment yes or anything below. Make sure you guys are commenting. Also remove all distractions, because think about this. Wow, if I was distracted a little over 3.5 years ago watching a webinar that I didn't take action on, I would not be sitting here today at the full-time 6-figure income traveling on the world. So pay very close attention, because this information has the real potential to change your life. So remove all distractions, take some notes. We'll get some questions at the end. And then once you get a chat back open, we'll interact with you guys. So I'm gonna show you some slides as well as live presentations. Sit back, enjoy. Wow, I'm excited. Let's change some lives, guys. All right, so let me do this. Kaboom, kaboom. All right, guys, I love doing this tonight. You know what I love about Mondays, and we sometimes do these on Thursdays for you guys, is lives start changing right now, guys. I'm really excited to share this with you. So guys, this is the Global Affiliate Zone live webinar presentation, and I like to call it the Global Affiliate Zone, a real solution to building a business online. You understand what I mean here a little bit when I mean real solution, because I'm going to show you exactly step by step what it takes to actually build a business online, the education you need, the funding you need, the availability to find products to sell to market. When you see exactly what it takes to build a business online, then what we show you with the Global Affiliate Zone is created, you are going to be blown away. So guys, also just before we get started, quick income disclaimer, because you're going to see some incomes in here. And just like Jang said earlier, my largest month was a little over $55,000 last year. Guys, results are not typical. Results come from just like anything in life, right? Come from your effort, your determination, your hard work to get results done. So if you're a coachable person, if you're a trainable person, you can do this tonight. But guys, just like anything in life, results are typically up to you. We can show you everything you need to know tonight to go build a business online. It will be up to you to actually do that. All right. So guys, here's what we're going to cover tonight on this webinar, so you know exactly how we're going to go point by point. First of all, we're going to go briefly talk about how I was a broke personal trainer and moved to 6-figure online income. We're going to talk about 2 major trends that you must be aware of, because if the first major trend hits you upside the head and you're not prepared for it, oh boy, it's going to be a sad day for you and your family. As well, guys, why starting an online business right now is the best thing to be thinking about to save and protect your financial future. Also, guys, we're going to break down the components of a successful online business. Guys, you have to understand how to put all these components together to actually make $1 online, okay? As well, guys, I want to show you how to build a powerful online business that can pay you for 3-5+ years on down the road. Guys, you need that type of mentorship to understand exactly how to build a profitable business. As well, guys, I want to come from a place of integrity and be straight up and honest with you. That's just kind of community we are, guys. And I say that because, as you may know, as you search around the internet, there's all these scammy BS type of products and stuff that just like, buy this, you'll be rich, and buy this, you'll be rich. And then I go to all these webinars, and then they pump you up with all this information, and bam, they smack you with a huge high ticket offer right at the end. Well, guys, we're not that kind of company. We're going to do anything like that. But I can tell you this, guys, we're coming from base integrity. And if you're looking for an opportunity to partner with 6-figure marketers on proven, I mean, already proven, checks in the mail, in the bank, profitable campaigns, then definitely pay very close attention, because we have a very, very special offer for everyone who pays very close attention all the way to the end of this webinar tonight. So make sure you are there, all right? So guys, how did this happen? Okay, how did I go from being completely broke, like literally broke, like living out of my car broke to earning 6 figures online? Well, first of all, guys, I won't let you. There's no difference between myself or Jang or Julian or anybody else in this community, guys. We've just been at this just a little bit longer. I just want to let you know, I'm a person just like you. I went to high school. I played football. I was told go to college, go get a good job. Well, guys, I tried all that, right? I worked actually over 48 different jobs in my life. And the thing I kept bumping up against was job stands for J-O-B, just over frickin' broke. And I was tired of living my life that way. So I was like, well, what are the people who are traveling and have the nice houses and cars doing? Well, guess what? They're business owners. So without any kind of college business training, I decided to start running a company. And I started herbal supplement company, guys. And just to let you know, that was a $30,000 investment just to get the doors open. Then it was a little over $5,400 a month in fees just to run that nutritional company, guys. Ultimately, I lost tens of thousands of dollars and drove that business into the ground in a few years. So, guys, I basically settled in to be a personal trainer, as you guys heard at the beginning. I did that for, 12, 13, 14 plus years, guys. And I like that because I like coaching people. I like helping people. I like helping people get results. Problem, not a scalable business. Meaning, if I want to get paid, I have to actually show up to work every single time. There's no sick leave, paid vacations, or anything like that. As well, guys, I had to work 8, 10 plus hours a day in a gym. It's not a scalable business. There's only one of me. So kind of a wake-up call. 2008 financial crisis happened, and I lost everything literally overnight. And so, guys, I just want to let you know that if you've been looking to make money online or try to build a business online, I've been in this a very, very long time. I actually started way back in 2004, okay? As a fitness celebrity featured on magazine covers all around the world, TV shows, from The Biggest Loser to Ellen DeGeneres. Guys, I was told at the time, like, dude, Carlson, you're a celebrity. Package up your products and sell them on the internet. Everybody's using the internet. So I tried, guys. I really did. I went after, I invested 20 grand and within a few years trying to buy all these products and services and wells and widgets. And guess what? I tried everything out there to make money online. Honestly, I mean, I wrote ebooks, I built membership sites, I created workout DVDs to sell, I did affiliate marketing, guys, I did blogging, I did everything. And at the end of 2010, guys, I found myself dead broke, dead personal training company, and I completely, absolutely broke. And I ended up having to live out of my Toyota phone for 8 freaking months, guys. One of my lowest times of my life. My poor mom, but hey, things turned out okay, as you already have found out, guys. And I just want to let you know from, again, a place of integrity. I tried and failed many times to make this thing work. I really, really did. And it really wasn't until the Global Affiliate Zone and this community and the mentorship was all developed and put together that things actually really changed. Not just for me, but literally hundreds and hundreds and now thousands of people's lives because of what you're going to see tonight, guys. So I had to make a decision, right? Maybe like you're here tonight, right? You've got to make a decision at some point in your life, draw a line in the sand and said, you know what? I'm never going to live that way again. And that's what I had to do, right? I was living in my car still. I was like, how the heck am I going to turn this around? What am I going to do? Should I do what everybody's telling me? Get a corporate job? Should I start a personal training company again, even with the economy recovering? Well, I decided I wanted to go with my vision. I'd go with my dream. So I started another internet venture. Yep. So what happened was a company came out, it was brand new. They're speaking the language. I thought, oh my gosh, I can promote this and sell it. So here's what I did. I borrowed $5,000. Believe it or not, my family's like, okay, let's give them another shot. $5,000 to get what's called all in, guys. So I invested $5 grand to start my next business. $5,000 cash, okay? Guess what, guys? I was so excited. A year went by. I was working at it, and guess what? I was another further $8,000 in debt a year later, guys, from running traffic and failing ads and buying tools and widgets and all this crap, guys. So I failed ultimately, guys. Literally for over about 10 years, I completely failed miserably at this. And actually, the big shift really happened one day. And I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. And every time I get to this point in the webinar, I think, oh my God, how life has changed. You see, guys, I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. There's this 19-year-old kid named Dakota who was traveling around the world. The video I was seeing, he was in Thailand. He was making $20,000 a month, retired at 19 years old, and traveling around the world. I was like, wait a second, what the heck? Because what's weird, the guy was promoting the exact same product I've been in for over a year and failing, and he's already only been in a few months and thriving and retired. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Here's what happened, guys. Listen carefully. I chose a very smart path. I went to go find his mentor, and I did. Make sure you find good mentors in life. See, what happened was I chased down the mentor, and I found this mentor was having a live webinar. I attended his live webinar, and on that webinar, everything changed. You see, he broke down exactly what I was missing, guys, and maybe you're like in the same boat. Back then, it was like just struggling to survive, keep my head above water. I need money by the weekend. I need money by the end of the month. And I wasn't really getting the understanding of how to build a long-term sustainable business that will pay me month after month, year after year, and continue to grow. And that's exactly what I learned on this live webinar. And at that live webinar, honestly, everything changed and life will never be the same for myself, for Jang, Julian, or anybody else really now who has access to this information just like you have, right? At that time, we're just talking about, I went to one of my first events up in Colorado, met Matthew Jang there. He was, like he said earlier, a broke butcher making $10 an hour. And guys, since that point, we've been doing some cool stuff, traveling all around the world. We actually now rent out large mansions with our community. We help bring people in and teach people exactly what we're doing. Actually, we're going to Orlando. We see that mansion right there. We got another mansion we're going to here. And actually in 2 days, we're heading back to Orlando for another week, guys. We have a big event out there. And it's what's really cool, guys. Instead of being that broke personal trainer, right? And you can relate to this, right? You've been there where you're stuck, you're struggling, you just want things to turn around. Well, it has turned around, guys. Like Jane said, I was in Hawaii 3 times last year. I woke up and surprised Renee on April 1st, said, hey, want to go to Hawaii today? Imagine being able to do that kind of fun surprises with your family. And that's what we're able to do, guys. Really take care of the kids, give them the best life, go to all their events, travel with them. And that's what really makes my heart sing, is getting that family time, getting to be there with the ones that we love dearly, guys. And money's great, but having that time with your friends and family is just absolutely amazing, guys. So guys, success leaves clues. Not only have I changed my financial future, but wait till you see what our community has been able to do. And at this point, some people are like, Carlson, I'm a numbers guy. I get your emails too, by the way, guys. Send me the numbers. As soon as I see your numbers, I'm in. Well, just to give you a couple numbers from last year, some of the work that I did. I got number 10 in the world. This out of hundreds of thousands of people promoting a product. You can see I got number 10 in the world. You see I got number 2 in the world there. You can see I got number 3 in the world there. And like Jane was mentioning earlier, guys, my largest month last year, which I will completely dominate this year. But last year, guys, in 28 days, I was able to deposit $55,735. Imagine that in 28 days, being able to go into your bank and do that, guys. Awesome. Mom's super happy. Matter of fact, Mom will be here next Sunday. She's like, I got my new place here at the beach. She's like, I cannot wait to come out and spend your money. She's going to decorate my place. So very cool, right, guys? I changed my life. Things are different. My mom is very happy. I'm not living in my car. She can't wait to come decorate. But guess what? Global Affiliate Zone is really about helping the average brand new person come online. And this is what gets us really excited every day. Look at this chart right here. The same leaderboard I'm sitting at number 2 in, right? Look at all those other stars. Those are all brand new people to the internet marketing space who are leveraging and using the system now we have that you're going to get access to tonight to create full and part-time incomes for themselves, guys. I'm so freaking excited to show this to you. And honestly, look at our community. We have over 76, 7,700 people now, something like that in our community, guys. Like we said, we had an event out last summer out in Vegas. You can see us all here. We have another event coming up next week, guys. We have over 100 people flying over from around the world to come in and work and stay with us, guys. So, guys, if this is what you're looking for, success, uplifting, motivating, positive people who are going somewhere and taking complete control of their lives and supporting and helping each other, then this is what the Global Affiliate Zone community is all about and exactly what you need in your life. So why am I showing this? Well, first of all, guys, it's not the bragger boast, not my kind of style. I remember where I came from, right? And it's not to say, hey, look at all the money I made, because again, not my kind of style, guys. But what it is, my friend, it's to show you proof of what's possible, really. You know, possible for you when you take action, right? You have to take action in your life. Nothing ever gets handed to you. Everything you want in life, you have to visualize it, see it, take action, and move forward. And when you have access to the system that I'm using and this entire community is using, guys, you can really stomp on the accelerator pedal and get results like faster than you've ever seen, guys. And speaking of that community, Global Affiliate Zone community, guys, when you have a team of like-minded people who are supporting you, helping out, helping you reach your goals every day, that's when you come down for an unfreaking stoppable. And honestly, guys, when we shot a video series at our last event, we didn't prep anybody. We put them all down in front of camera, and we asked over like 75 to 100 people, what does GAZ to mean to you? They all said family. Family, guys. So if you're looking for a family of uplifting, motivating people, this is the place for you, okay? So are you ready? Because my friend, I'm going to show you right now how earning money online and having an autopilot system equals the freedom lifestyle. So excited to show this to you guys. So here it is, guys. You might want to take notes. You might want to pay very close attention right now in case you're not a nerd like me who's been reading this stuff for a couple decades, okay? Guys, the economic situation has completely changed. No longer can you go to college, get a job, and go retire in 40, 50 years and get a nice watch. Doesn't work that way anymore, right? And look at these headlines. Working and poor, finished at 40, where are all the jobs? Will you ever be able to retire? I mean, guys, how are 50% of Canadians, 62% of Americans who live in paycheck to paycheck, guys, that's meaning they have just enough or run out of money before the next paycheck shows up. How are all those people going to retire when if you're born in the 80s, you need $2 million in the bank. If you're born in the 90s, you need $2.5 million in the bank to retire. How is anybody possibly going to do that? And what about our college kids who are going to college and getting strapped with tens of thousands of dollars of debt and there's no jobs, guys? Everything has completely changed. This is why you have to get educated and pay attention to what's going on now, to where the money's going. The money's not evaporating off the planet. The jobs aren't going off the planet. They're just switching places, guys. And if you thought leading up to now was not good, guys, AI technology, robotics, artificial intelligence, obviously, and 3D printing are going to revolutionize everything we do, guys. Look at this. Robots are going to eliminate 60% of all jobs by 2021, okay? And if you haven't heard, Japan just eliminated 34 different white-collar jobs with AI technology. Okay, guys, that's going to spread so fast, unbelievable. Now all these people are driving Lyft cars, Uber cars. Well, guess what? Those are going to be automated in 5 years, guys. It's very, very serious situation that the schools aren't prepared for, the governments aren't prepared for. And by the early 2030s, guys, 47% of all the jobs that are out there that we're working on now will be completely gone and lost, guys. It's called technological unemployment. If you're not aware of it, do yourself a favor and get educated very, very quickly, okay? I mean, if you don't think you're a risk, look at these jobs, from loan officer to paralegals to retail salespeople. I mean, that's not going to be a job anymore. Taxi jobs, that won't be. Cooks, fast food, bartenders, lawyer. It goes all the way down, guys, all the way down to school teachers, okay? Do not just assume you're going to be fine in 3 to 5 years having a job, guys, okay? Now, so you know that, right? You know technology is changing. You know jobs are going to continue to go in different directions. You need to be educated on how to make money, right? So why then is building an online business smarter, right? Because you got to go out there. If your JOB is not paying you enough, okay, you got to go out there and start some sort of business. What's the easiest way to start a business and the fastest way to get in profit and yet still have time to live your life, okay? Let's look at that, because I can easily show you by 2 data points right here between online business versus an offline business, why this makes so much sense right now for you to be joining the Global Affiliate Zone. When you look at this, guys, really, how big is your market when you go to sell stuff online versus offline? Very simple to show. I mean, if you have an online business, you have an international audience of 3.3 billion people. Pay attention, because guess what? 2020, it's 5 billion people. By 2025, that's 8 billion people all online. Super 5G, high-speed internet access on cheap cell phones, guys, okay? Lots of people you can sell your stuff to, right? And if you have a local business, you can only deal with locals only, right? Now, here's a really cool aspect about online business, guys. It can be open 24 hours a day, right? You don't ever have to like turn off your shopping cart and say, sorry, guys, store's closed. We'll be back open tomorrow at 8 a.m. No, you can be making money in your sleep if you know how to. Matter of fact, if you're not making money in your sleep, guess what? You're going to have to work your entire rest of your freaking life. And here's another cool aspect I think you're going to love. You can actually automate 90% of your online business, which you're actually going to see how that works here in just a few minutes. Now, offline business, well, there you are again, standing in the store for 8 to 10 plus hours a day, or you're paying employees to be there. Online business, guys, way low startup costs, much, much lower risk, opposed to a higher startup cost and a high risk when it comes to offline business. I mean, think about it. You have to build you have to go rent a piece of property, put signage up, decorate it, paint it, do marketing campaign to get people to actually come in your store. And if you want to go the safer, I guess, franchise route and buy something like a Subway, McDonald's or something, well, guess what? That's going to cost you $116,000, $1.9 million just to get started. So guys, easy, no brainer. And honestly, look at this. I can look at all the franchises. Look at it. If I go to something called like Franchise Gator or something. Look, guys, we can all the franchise businesses. I can go any state. I'll pick one randomly. Boom. How about New York? Well, maybe very expensive up there. How about I'll go to Georgia? Let's find a home-based business under $10,000 in Georgia. How many are there? Oh, there's $10,000. That's the first $10,000 one I found. Now look at this. $10,000. You can start a business here. $100,000, $80,000, $40,000, $40,000, $30,000. Okay, guys, I just want to show you this. Like, if you're looking to start businesses, they're very expensive. The lowest one we see here is a $10,000 business for, I don't even know what that is. Just to show you guys what it's like to go out there and actually franchise and start businesses, okay? So here it is, guys. An offline business is not going to be the best route, especially in the current economy. And if you just noticed, what's his name? What's it, Buffett? I think, yeah, Buffett maybe just sold off all of his Walmart stock. If I'm incorrect by that, guys, pop out there. And that's one of those guys, Warren Buffett, I think. Just sold off all of their Walmart stock. Guess why? Because retail jobs are going to completely decline. So how do you save your ass? Here's how you do it, guys. Wave number 2. This is the momentum. This is what we're really excited about. And this is actually why the Global Affiliate Zone was perfectly created. Did you know, guys? And you guys just let me know if the chat's open. Guys, when you check out and purchase,
it looks like the chat is open now for those of you guys that are watching. If you refresh your page, the chat should be open at the bottom. We'll be opening and closing it as we go. But it looks like it is up now if you guys refresh your page.
Perfect. Thanks, Django. All right, perfect, guys. So in the comments below, guys, comment yes, yes, or no, no below if you knew this, okay? I want to know how many people are really aware of this. When you check out and purchase something online, 90% of the time, an affiliate is making commission from your purchase. Did you know, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Did you guys know that was happening every day? So whenever you type in your whatever search engine you're using, say you go to Google, you type in something you want to buy, right? You search around, you go to different websites, and you finally click on a button. You give a credit card information over to a company. They ship you your product. Well, guess what? Some affiliate was in the middle of that transaction and got paid. How freaking cool is that, right? Happening all day long. Let me know if you guys know that below, and I'll check here in just a second. So, guys, here's this major trend that is perfectly positioned for the global affiliate zone to ride on, right? Now, look at this. This is online retail forecast spending in the United States. Look at this. 2012, guys, $231 billion in online shopping and spending. Okay? Look at this year. It's expected to be over $370 billion in online shopping and spending, guys. And by the way, 2020, it's expected to be over $500 billion in online shopping and spending. So can you say major, major trend? What is that major trend? Well, it's obvious, right? It's online shopping and spending. What does that mean, guys? That means more and more people are going to the internet, they're typing in their products, their services, or maybe even looking for business opportunities, and that's when they're getting their information, they're purchasing their products and services, guys. Absolutely awesome, right? So what is that major trend? It's affiliate marketing and direct sales, guys, and I cannot wait to show you a perfect example of how this works. It's amazing, and it's growing bigger and bigger. I mean, it's expected, the affiliate market is expected to grow by 10% annually all the way through 2020, and expected to be over $6.8 billion industry over the next 5 years, guys. Absolutely cool. So what is an affiliate? How does direct sales work? Let me show you an example. So I'll go back to franchise here. What if I typed in Walmart.com? Okay, this is how you can become an affiliate for, guys, there's literally tens of thousands of companies out there. So maybe I want to become an affiliate for Walmart. Look, I'll scroll all the way down to Walmart's page. And if I zoom in right here, what's that say? Look at that. Affiliate program. Oops. Look at that. Affiliate program. So what happens? I click on that button. I can become an affiliate for Walmart. Isn't that cool, guys? And how about Target? Look, I go to Target.com. Look on my Target.com. I'll scroll all the way down the bottom. I'll click on more. Click here. Look at this. Affiliates. I can become an affiliate for Target. Now, guys, this could be Best Buy. It could be literally tens of thousands of stores out there you can go and promote and sell. Okay? So that's what affiliate marketing is. So let me just stop for a second here. So what that looks like. Okay, so what that looks like, guys, is if you're in becoming an affiliate for one of these companies, which, by the way, I don't recommend like Target or Walmart, Best Buy, and those things because they pay very low. We like to call weenie commissions. We prefer higher ticket commissions. We'll show you how that works in a minute. But just so you guys completely understand, when you're becoming an affiliate or direct sales of a company, you register like you saw there. You create an account, right? You enter all your information. Now, what happens is they're going to give you a link, and in that link, it's going to take you back to that store, whatever store it is, and it's going to have a code in it. Okay, matter of fact, at the top of the address bar, if you look there, it says GAZ Live Training. Well, guess what? That little code right there is coded to one of the over 7,700 members in our community that's sitting here tonight. Pretty cool. Now, think about this. Now, if you're a good marketer, you have your code and your links. What happens is when you send traffic to that link, people go to that link. They're searching through their website. They go buy this product, that product. The company handles and fulfills your order, and then they ship you a check for that. Pretty cool, right? Very, very cool. Okay, now here's the problem, which we're going to show you how we solve. So many campaigns out there say, this is the best product, this is the best product, this is the best product. And if you buy this product, you go out there and sell it, and you'll make millions of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars. Problem is, guys, what they don't tell you is, yeah, it might be a great product service, but they don't give you the marketing. They don't teach you how to drive the traffic, which we're going to show you how to do here in just a minute, guys. This is the key to making a successful online business. Okay, so now you know exactly how that works. Okay, so now imagine if, okay. And guys, comment yes below if that's open, Jane. Look, guys, comment yes below if you guys understand where we're at with affiliate marketing and direct sales, and I'll check right after this, okay? Now imagine if, my friend, and let me know if you think this would be cool. Imagine if you knew how to get the right offers in front of the right people, and instead of a silent affiliate earning that commission, it was you who got paid. You become that silent affiliate. You were trained how to find the right offers. You know exactly how to put that offer in front of the right people, and now you're earning commissions and change your financial future, guys. Absolutely freaking awesome. So what's that saying, Jang? That makes sense to them out there, bud?
Yeah, everyone's saying yes, yes, it makes sense. Yep, so they're ready to go, buddy.
Okay, rad, right on. Well, let's break down and show them the components of this.
As well, for some of you guys, if you haven't yet, refresh your page. You will see the chat below now that it is in there, so you guys can be interacting with us if you can't see the chat right now.
Sweet. All right, guys. So here's the components of a successful online business. Like I said, guys, you can go become an affiliate. Like, I don't recommend those other companies. We'll show you better companies in a minute. But you can become an affiliate like that, set it up, and drive traffic. Now, here's what you're not told all the time. You got to learn how to build what's called a high converting sales funnel process. Now, guys, this is a big trick and a big key. And I actually missed this for a very long time. Well, about 10 years, actually, because I thought I could just make a product, make a DVD, or get an affiliate link and then just put it up there on the web, and all of a sudden the whole internet would come over and buy all my stuff. Well, that's not actually true. And so that's why there's a lot of misleading ads out there. So we're going to show you exactly what it takes to actually be successful. And you need what's called a high converting sales funnel. So I want you guys to imagine at the very bottom of the sales funnel, the last very component is the shopping cart, right? So now the customer's gone through their experience, they've reviewed your product, they want it, or they want to join your biz op. So they're going to click on a button, enter their their credit card information to a secured account, and then boom, the transaction happens. Okay, that's the very last part of your funnel, as you can see there on the very bottom. Now, guys, pay very close attention because this is important. So, guys, this is what's really awesome about having an online business. Like I said, you can automate 9% of the process. Now, this is cool because what you can do with a high converting sales funnel, that job of the funnel is to do the selling and the telling about your product or your service for you. Okay, to do the selling and the telling about your product or service for you, right? Now, you could be off living your life. Maybe you're still working at your part-time job that you're going to get out of very soon because you're kicking butt and your new web business is going to take over that income. Or maybe you're traveling with your family, or maybe you're just out snowboarding. Maybe you're out surfing with me. Whatever it is, the job of the high converting sales funnel is to give all the information needed to the customer or the person who wants to join your biz op so they can make an educated decision. Okay, broken down step by step. Now, the next thing you need going in there is what we call traffic, right? You need to get traffic going into your high converting sales funnel. Now, guys, traffic is a commodity, right? You can buy traffic online. Matter of fact, we show our members step by step exactly how to drive qualified traffic into a high converting sales funnel. So now what happens is they're moving through the sales funnel. They're getting your emails. They see your ad video, your ad copy. Maybe they see the sales page. Maybe they see another video. Maybe see the webinar. The point is now the selling and telling is being done. Now they like, love, and trust your product. So they click the buy now button because it makes so much sense, does it? So cool, right? So a lot of people ask us these days. Honestly, I get a lot of emails. Especially over the last year, people are like, okay, Carlson, you're obviously traveling all over the world. You obviously aren't getting up and going to a job anymore. How can I do that? How can I build a powerful online business? Well, guys, we're going to break that down for you. This is exactly what Jang, Julian, and I, and Cardamom has been doing for years to actually learn this information, which you got to realize you're getting to leverage tens of thousands of hours of study, tens of thousands of dollars of investment to actually get to where we're at today. So, guys, remember this always. You're going to learn how to build this business one of two ways. You're either going to learn through mistakes or you're going to learn through mentorship. And honestly, you want to learn through mentorship. Why do I say that? Well, guys, I failed for 10 years miserably because I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a coach. I was buying this product and that product and getting scammed here and pushed around here. And guys, and then what happened? As soon as I found a mentor, I started having my first 4-figure months. Then I had my first 5-figure months, right, guys? Mentors have already been through everything that you're going to go through. They have the results you're looking for. So the best thing you can do is go model their exact behavior. For example, you say you want to lose weight and get a 6-pack abs or a nice buff rocking body, right? Well, guess what? You can go follow what somebody who's already achieved those results, get their diet plan, get their workout plan, etc., and go get those results if you're willing to put in the work. Same thing here. Find a mentor to teach you how to do this. Now, that's exactly what Jang and Julian and I have been doing, right? Traveled all around the country the past few years, spending very good money to go into these private mastermind groups with the elite guys. You're making 6 and 7 figures a month to teach us all that information. So you have to have that education, guys. You can't just go become an affiliate, get a link and go, hey, I'll be rich tomorrow. Watch this. It doesn't work that way. You have to now, after you have that knowledge, you actually have to build one of those high converting sales funnels. So I showed you the skeleton, but here's some of the cogs in that wheel, okay? Now, you're going to need something called an autoresponder. Now, all of you got an email from us today. We sent out on behalf for our community, right? Okay, I'm going to show you how that works here in just a minute. But an autoresponder is how we send you guys all emails. Okay, now that's going to cost you between about $350 and over $1,800 a year, depending on how large the list you have. Okay, then you got to capture those emails. So you need something called a capture page, right? Again, that's going to be doing a little bit of selling and telling for you, as well as capturing a person's emails for another $588 a year. Then, guys, you got to get good at presentations and doing live webinars like you see me doing right here, right? Once you've gotten that skill set down, then you got to go buy software like Webinar Jam, Chatroll, etc. Okay? Now, once you have that, you started building, how do you get people to come to your live webinar? Well, you're going to have the Facebook ads education, which we all spent well over $1,000 getting the training we needed to do Facebook ads, guys. Okay, because you got the best product, but again, you got the best link to the best store and the best stuff. But if you don't know how to drive traffic there, you got nothing but a link to look at. It's very cute. Now, the next thing you need is something I call Click Magic, which tracks all of your links, guys. You got to get good at tracking data. Like, where's your return on your investment? How much is this ad costing? Where's the traffic coming from the most, right? You got to track all of that data, my friend. So, guys, after you got a mentor to teach all information, okay? Took us 3 years or a couple of years to figure that out, right? Then you got to build a high converting sales funnel. And all that stuff's going to come together for a little over $2,100+ a year just to get started, guys. So you want to know the components of building a successful online business? That's exactly what it has taken us in the past to do. But guess what? We're going to stop here for just a second. Because, guys, I know that's a lot. I've been through it. Jang's been through it. Julian's been through it, guys. It is a massive, massive undertaking to actually build a business online. I love to get Jang's perspective here because, guys, beforehand, when we would try to do this, we would teach people to go build. We'd be like, hey, this product's great. It sells. It pays you really good commission. It's good for people. Great. But then they wouldn't know how to convert. Jang, could you tell them a little bit about what, from your perspective, exactly what it was really like before Global Affiliate Zone was created?
100%, dude. Yeah. And this is the thing. It's like some of you guys seeing all those tools and stuff, and you look at that and you go, holy crap. So I got to build capture pages. I got to split test them. I got to see if make sure they convert. We got to spend money to test them just to make sure they work. And I got to capture the emails. Then I got to learn how to email them. So many pieces of the puzzle. And so beforehand, we had to teach people how to do all of that. And we quickly found that most people were not willing to go through the learning curve to learn how to do all that. So we get to a point where it's like, yeah, sure, me, Carlson, Julian, we got to the point of earning an income. We got through the learning curve. We figured out how to make all of those things work. But what do we do for the new people? What do we do for the people? What do we do for them that don't know how to do all of that stuff and that don't have the time to learn? They don't have the time to go through and learn every single piece of that puzzle. And so that's when we came to the conclusion of like, well, why don't we automate? We know how to build capture pages. We know how to split test them. We know how to capture leads, mail the leads, do the webinars, do all of that. Why don't we automate a big portion of that process so that brand new people can come in, just focus on the 10%, right? And have 90% automated for them. And that's exactly, as you guys pay very close attention and watch to the end of this webinar, what you guys are going to be able to see is now you don't have to build every piece to that puzzle, right? We already have stuff proven to convert that's already done 8 figures in sales, that just because you guys are here right now and paying very close attention, you guys get to have access to all of that. And Carlson's going to break down all of that for you guys so you can really see what that is. But when you see all those tools and stuff that he's talking about, we did this so you don't have to buy all of those tools and then figure out and go through the learning curve and figuring how to get all of them put together. We have 90% of that all put together for you, right? So yeah, there you go, buddy. There, just from seeing that, it's like, wow, wait, so I don't have to build all of it. You guys have already built it for me. Made that a lot easier to be able to come in and do that and leverage. How many guys would rather have it built and have 90% of it done for you that's already done 8 figures in sales and you don't have to do all the testing and you just do the 10%? Right? Comment below if that's something that you want to do, or rather than having to build every single piece of the puzzle and not making $1 until every single one of it works, right? That's the thing. So they're ready to go, boss.
Awesome, thanks. I appreciate that. God, life has really changed, and that's why, guys. This is why we're getting so much great results. Beforehand, it was like 9+% of the people failed, right? Because they couldn't put all these pieces of puzzle together. It's a lot of pieces, and like Daniel said, if this piece isn't working, this piece doesn't work. If this one doesn't work, this doesn't work, guys. So it's a lot to actually put together. We found most people just drop off because they couldn't do it. They couldn't put together. It's like a comment below, guys. Let us know if you'd rather have a system. That would be 90% done for you guys, because in just a moment, I'm going to show you exactly how to shut your learning curve by 90%, my friend. And I can tell you, if Jang or Julian and I had this earlier, like you guys are seeing this right now, we'd be multi-millionaires and probably be doing something else, guys. Absolutely amazing, right? But guys, normally, just to remind you, okay, and no matter what any advertisement says, like, here, just buy this, and then everybody's going to buy it from you, because it's not how you make money on the internet, guys. You actually have to strategically know how to drive traffic to an offer. So again, you got to, first of all, find profitable offers in the industry, right? Again, guys, no scams, no pyramid schemes, nothing that hurts anybody. We only look for the highest quality products that offer a ton of value, and they're proven and they're reputable, right? So after you have that product, it's going to pay you high commissions and now offer a lot of value. Then you got to go build that high converting sales funnel, which we talked about here a second ago. Then you're driving those, and then you got to know how to do the videos, sales presentations, consultative sales calls, social media training, and even tracking data, guys, right? So again, that's normally the norm of what it actually takes to build a business online. But what the Global Affiliate Zone do, this is exactly how Global Affiliate Zone automated this business process. And I think you guys are going to freaking love it. So again, instead of you having to go out there and split test all these different type of offers to find out the best offer that creates, that puts the most money in your pocket, that offers the most value to your customers, we've already gone ahead and done that work for you. Matter of fact, we find the best high commission offers in the industry that match that standard. Again, guys, no scams, no pyramid schemes, nothing but only high quality products from high quality companies, okay? As well, guys, we also have been able with the Global Affiliate Zone to create a passive residual income, guys, which is amazing, guys. You have to start working on building a passive residual income, an income that just keeps showing up every single month for you. Another amazing aspect that we added in here, guys, was able to create leverage sales. And what I mean by that is just like any sales team for any kind of company, you kind of have like your CEO, and then you have your managers, and your managers trade your salespeople, right? So if your salespeople go out and they make sales, so those managers get some of those commission, right? Same thing, guys. We're able to train so we can get leverage sales within the community. So as our people go out and earn sales to change their financial future, they're also benefiting you as well. And speaking of our amazing community, guys, what we're able to do is teach the Global Affiliate Zone community exactly step-by-step, over the shoulder training on how to drive online traffic to the 90% done high converting sales funnel, guys, that contains the autoresponders, that has the capture pages, that does the email marketing, that does the sales copy, that does the web. I mean, guys, everything is done, and our community is doing one thing: driving traffic to a high converting sales funnel and getting paid money, guys. Now, I want you to think about this. You already know how affiliate marketing works. You know how there's a code in there, right? There's over 7,800 people in this community. They're off living their life right now. They're not even here paying attention, right? But yet, we're here working for the community, okay? Imagine that type of leverage, guys. Okay, so at this point, some people are like, okay, Carlson, I'm getting it. I can become affiliate. I can do direct sales. You guys seem to have some sort of 90% automated system. You can do the sales for us. Okay, so what's my work look like? What do I have to do to get this going? Well, this is so easy, and you're going to absolutely love this. So pay close attention. This is exactly part of sales funnels that we've worked on, guys. I've done over $2 million in sales, okay? Check this out. Pay attention here. This is important. Okay, so remember we talked about the sales funnel, right? So you're at the top of the sales funnel working all the way down to the buy now button. I want you to imagine that sales funnel for a minute. So what we're able to do with our community, guys, we shoot high quality ad videos for our community that were created every single month. And I'm going to show you here in a minute what those look like, okay? So those new videos we give to our community. They download those. They upload them to their Facebook fan page that we show them step-by-step how to create, okay? They also copy the ad copy. They then copy their affiliate link, okay? Now that's on their webpage inside of a post. Now, using our step-by-step Facebook ads training, guys, they're then able to drive qualified leads and sales to that video. Now, what happens is that video shows up. Maybe it's Jang, maybe it's Julian, maybe it's me. In that video, and you see, hey, that's Carlson. He's, it shows up in somebody's news feed, and like, hey, who's this surfer guy from California who was broke personal trainer, now he makes 6 figures online, travels the world with his family. What is that? They watch the video, they're instructed to click the link above. They're taken to a capture page, right? Now on that capture page, guys, now a little more of the selling and telling is starting to happen, right? They get that information. Do you really want to learn the loophole to make over $9,000 a month? Whatever it is, right? So they click on that green button to enter their email address. Now they're moving down that sales funnel, right? Now they're getting your emails, right, with testimonials and proof of concept, proof of what you guys are doing. You're maybe seeing some more ad videos. Maybe you're seeing a live webinar like you guys are seeing. The point is they're getting the final pieces of the puzzle. They get information they need to like, love, and trust your products. Now what are they going to do? That's right. They're going to click the buy now button because it just makes so much sense, doesn't it? That is absolutely awesome. You have to admit, the proof is in the pudding. Why do I say that? Well, guess what, my friend? You're here on this webinar. That's proof that this works, right? Because guess what? You did see our ad in your Facebook newsfeed. You did, didn't you? Like, oh, man, I did do that. And you clicked on a button. You opted in and gave us your email address, didn't you? Yep. And now you're watching the offer because we sent out the emails on behalf of our community members for you as a reminder to show up tonight. Freaking cool, right? Now, my friend, the only question is, seriously, if we show you exactly how to do all this, are you actually going to do it? Seriously, are you going to do it? Because I can tell you this, you are the only variable in this whole equation, whether it works or not. It's already proof. Proof of concept is done. People are making 5-figure months, 4-figure months, 6-figure months. People are retiring from the jobs every couple months, guys. It is absolutely amazing. So if you want that, you have to realize you're the only variable for which that looks like, okay? Now, guys, what if we just automated 9% of this process for you, done for you, Okay. What if we just went ahead and did that? Instead of teaching you like some of these high courses out there that are cost $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I've even seen $40,000 courses, guys, that teach you step-by-step exactly how we do what we do. But what if we went ahead and just automated it for you and handed you the same high converting offers that's already proven to get results? So again, you don't have to go out there and split test and put your money behind to figure out. Why don't you just promote the exact same high ticket offers that we're working on to make the most money possible, right? Awesome. Then what if we went ahead and built your capture pages for you so you didn't have to incur the cost or the learning curve? Awesome. What if we even build an autoresponder? Again, no cost, no learning curve. What about the emailing your leads on your behalf? Again, that's huge, guys. It's called relationship building, guys. You have to understand how to get people to open your email, read your email, like, love, and trust who you are, then click a link to come over and watch a presentation. What if we did that for you? And speaking of those presentations, what if we even did those for you? We handle sales presentations and live webinars for you. Like I already explained, we do this a couple times a week, guys, doing all this on your behalf. And even we close the sales for you. That's right. We'll never ask you, hey, can you get on the phone and close the sale or three-way call or none of that, my friend. We even close sales for you. And remember, we talked about leverage sales earlier, guys. What if we even handle the coaching calls for you? That's right. So when the newest member joins, okay, through your efforts, we train them. We teach them exactly step by step how to go out there and start building their business, and you get to earn commissions from their sales. How cool is that? And all you have to do is follow click-by-click training on setting up your ads. Wow, right? So do you think, guys, comment below if you think this would be awesome. Comment yes if you think this is awesome. Do you think you could drive traffic following our step-by-step, click-by-click training to the highest converting offer in the industry right now with the best tech guys, tweaking it, testing it, making the best it possibly can? So we're running this webinar a few times a week for you guys, running replays, running this whole business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your behalf, and you're driving traffic. And guess what, guys? So the next time we run this live webinar, instead of me getting a notification or Jang or Julian or Jason getting a notification, you get paid. You get a notification on your phone saying, congratulations, your monthly income just went up. Congratulations, you're on your way to your financial future. Absolutely, guys. Let me know if you think you guys can absolutely do that, guys. Because
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, buddy.
Everyone's saying here in the chat. And by the way, we really appreciate you guys being patient while we got the chat fixed. So everything's good to go. We got John said yes. Scott said yes. Jen says yes. Adrian said sounds easy enough. I'm sure that this can work for me. Absolutely. Justin said yes. So cool. Yes, yes, yes. Richard said, so what's the catch? That you actually have to do some work. That's the catch. Nicholas said yes. John said yes. Everybody's saying yes here. I don't see a single no, man. So everybody's totally aligned with what you're saying. Jason said let's do this. So
awesome. Awesome. I love it. Thanks, Julian. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your feedback, guys. We want to know what you guys are thinking. And yeah, there's no catch. You just got to put in the work. That's really all it is. Like I said a minute ago, guys, if you're coachable and you're trainable and you can follow the instructions, you can do this. You absolutely can, but are you going to put in the work? It's just like we said earlier, like you come to me, I used to be a personal trainer. You come to me and say, hey, Carlson, can you get me a six-pack abs? I'm like, are you going to show up and do the work? Are you going to do the dieting? That's up to you, right? We can give you the system. Will you do the work? Awesome. So let me show you this, guys. I'm so excited because a lot of people are like, okay, well, I'm in. I understand how things are going now. Affiliate offers. You guys developed this system. You guys are going to manage everything for me. I'm basically going to drive traffic following the Facebook ads training. By the way, guys, you're getting $1,000 plus Facebook ads training course from us, and that's a skill set that nobody can ever take away from you guys. Once you learn how to do that, you can drive traffic to any kind of offer. Okay, just make a note of that. So how do you make money? Right? Okay, how am I going to get paid from the Global Affiliate Zone? Well, check this out. You're going to love it because there's actually two ways to build income with the Global Affiliate Zone. So, guys, the first way you're going to earn income is from the Global Affiliate Zone new referrals, right? So you're going to earn 30% monthly residual commissions from all new members that come on board and use a Global Affiliate Zone system through your efforts, guys. Like I said earlier, you'll get a notification on your phone saying, congratulations, your monthly income just went up, right? So imagine if you brought in 3 customers this month, your monthly income would go up by $90 this month. Well, guess what? If you did that next month, you brought in 3 customers, now your monthly income would be $180 a month. Right? Okay. As long as those people stay active and keep moving. So you can see how that can quickly grow for you, right? Very, very cool system designed for you. Then you're going to love this. You're also able to promote the best-selling high-ticket offers that are just awesome, that are paying anywhere between $300,000 and $4,000 per sale. How many of you would like to be making $300,000 to $4,000 per sale? You don't need too many $4,000 a month per sales to actually be doing pretty good, right? And guys, that's exactly what we do. Like I said, you can promote the same offers that we're promoting that are sending checks to the mailboxes, that are sending people to quitting their jobs, guys. And just to let you know, the back-end offer that we do promote, it's a company that's been around for 42 years. Okay, it's a global company. They sell life-changing products, actually health products, medical devices, etc. They have a highest level of quality assurance. They have a patent. Guys, I've never seen this. They have a patent on their lucrative comp plan. It is the most lucrative comp plan I've ever freaking seen. I love it. And by the way, you also have a potential to earn a lifetime income. So guys, this is actually like a perfect storm right here. You got the perfect company with Global Affiliate Zone and the company we're promoting. And guys, just so you have to realize, I'd love to give you the name of the company. Maybe you can do your own research here as we keep going and figure it out. But because the Global Affiliate Zone is a company and the other company is a company, we're using the Global Affiliate Zone as a marketing machine to drive the traffic to convert the offer on the back end, right? So because there are two offers, can't mention that at a company, just how things go. But guys, just to let you know, there's no sign-up fees for that company. There's no monthly qualifications, right? You don't have to like, oh, get so many BV or personal volume or whatever those things are. And if you don't, you gotta, none of that. You have to stock or have a garage full of products, none of that stuff. You can sponsor everybody pretty much internationally in almost every country out there. And it pays daily, which I absolutely love, guys, because I love getting checks showing up in the mail daily, right? So great company, great timing, absolutely perfect. And here's something really cool that a lot of our members love, guys. For one of the first times ever everybody see this, you can actually start your business with like 0 to no money down, okay? Like little to no money down, right? I mean, imagine being able to start a business for only $99 a month and be able to promote the best high-ticket offers in the industry with a 90% done for you system. Are you getting excited? You really should be. So how about a sneak peek really quick, guys? Before I give you the offer, let me show you something very cool because I think you're absolutely going to love this, guys. So I want to actually show you, as a brand new member, what your experience is going to be like when you join the Global Affiliate Zone. So guys, if I go into the Global Affiliate Zone right here, and when you join a Global Affiliate Zone, you're going to land right here in our back office, guys. We have a very, very awesome, nice, well set up back office. You're going to see a welcome video here from Mr. Jang there. Boom, right there, okay? As well, guys, as you can see, here's your steps you to follow. Very simple, right? Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Each step is unlockable, so you complete step 1. And then what you're going to do is you book your coaching call, which I cannot wait to explain that to you here in just a moment. So sit tight. As you go through, you complete your coaching process, you submit your product forms, complete your profile, and go all the way through, guys. Absolutely cool. Now, this is awesome. Remember I told you about the marketing center, or talked about the marketing materials, guys? So look at our marketing center. We have real-time statistics. Look at this. Real-time community leaderboard. Look at that, okay? So all the stats are real-time, popping up right there for you guys. You have all your affiliate links. Here's all your recent affiliate sales coming in. This is all tracked data for you guys. Now, normally, look, even when as your members go through, look, all the coaching calls are logged down here for you. Guys, this is, I mean, you have to realize the technology behind this, actually what this all takes right here. Ooh, Matt Trainer. All right, guys. Now, look at this, guys, as well. Remember I talked about marketing materials. We have the videos for you. So here's what you do. Like I said earlier, you create a fan page. We're following our step-by-step training. Okay, I'm going to show you that here in just a second. You take one of the videos, you load it to your fan page. Done. Then you copy one of our ad copies, right? Quick copy here, paste it to your fan page. Boom. Then you have your landing pages. Look, you have your codes here. Boom. You copy and paste that. Now, following the step-by-step training right here. Look at this. Boom. Now, following step-by-step training right here, guys, you're going to put that. You're going to create your fan page. Look at this here. Put in your fan page, how to set up your fan page, seizing your fan page, moderating, everything step by step, getting it done. That's so awesome, guys. Look at that training. And then what happens is you're placing your first ad with Facebook. Then, so now that video's up on your Facebook. Now you're driving traffic to it. Now it's repeating the whole cycle. You see what's going on. Absolutely freaking cool, right? As well, guys, we have the community center down here. Look at this, guys. I just want to share our community, okay? We're actually building our community in-house. But like we said, guys, we have an event next week. Okay, we are real. We are legit. We are strong, guys. We have our next event coming in next week. You can come meet with us here in Orlando, Florida, guys. Going to be a massively great event. I just want to look here, show you guys. Look, here's our community. This is on Facebook. Look, 7,900 members, guys, right there. Over 7,900 members inside our community here, guys. Absolutely rocking. New members coming in, supporting each other, helping people grow, guys. It's just the best dang community I've actually ever been a part of, guys. I just wanted to show that to you really quickly because the community is just really awesome. So that's what it's like, guys, inside the Global Affiliate Zone. Amazing, amazing system, step-by-step training. Oh, I want to show you this. Look, we even have DMO, daily method of operation, guys. So we'll show you how to split test your ads. Okay, we'll show you how to compound your budget. Okay, how to know your numbers, guys. Because once you know that, this is high-level training. This type of training we got from our mentors, we spent thousands of dollars for, and we're going to give all this information to you guys just for joining Global Affiliate Zone. So how freaking pumped are you guys, right? So by now, you're probably wondering, Carlson, Julian, Jang, how much? I want in. I get it. I can promote high-ticket offers. I can earn 30% commission from the Global Affiliate Zone system. I'm going to do 10% of the work and drive traffic following your step-by-step training, and I'm going to start building my business. How much? I'm in, right? Well, guess what? I told you guys we have a very special offer if you paid very close attention to the end. So congratulations, guys, because when you join our success team right now, you're also going to get a half-hour coaching call with our professional coaches and mentors to map out a personalized game plan for you. Guys, that's awesome. Imagine having a mentor you can hop on the phone and say, Coach, I'm right here financially. I want to be here financially. How do I go about doing this? Okay. Well, they're gonna map out a game plan specifically for you guys. That is a huge, to be able to have a roadmap like that, something we were never given before. So we added it. As well, guys, you're gonna get that advanced coaching and mentor training, guys, from our mentors, guys. These are the guys, like this is the mentor's mentor training. They teach exactly how to use the system perfectly to leverage it to get and earn the most money possible and help the most people. As well, guys, you're getting access to a over $250,000 dynamic response system. Honestly, guys, when I wrote that, it's probably a well over $320,000+ at this point. 250 was to build everything out. Now it's continue to build and scale, guys. So imagine that. What you guys are gonna have to do, what you're gonna get to invest here in just a moment, you're getting access to something that costs well over $300,000 at this point to build. Okay, it's no small project here, guys. That's why we have over almost 8,000 people in our community growing strong. Okay, as well, again, access to teaching groups, weekly webinars, and weekly trainings. Guys, you'll never be like, hey, I started this business. I can't find anybody to help me out. No, we have live chats. I bet you don't go 10 seconds after you type in a question and get an answer. It's that fast. We do weekly trainings. Tech Talk Tuesday, Hangout Wednesday, so you can come online face-to-face, just like we're doing right here, but ask us questions about your business and get everything you need, guys. Plus, you're getting all the mentorship, tools, and training you need to build a successful online business, which honestly is priceless, guys. Think about that. You're getting the mentorship and training, all this stuff that we learned to set ourselves financially free. We're going to give that to you. And why do I call that priceless? Well, guess what? I can get up every single day and go to our kids' events. I don't have to go to a job, can travel around the world, can purchase anything I need to at any time. That's priceless, guys. And I promise, once you get a taste of that type of freedom, you'll never go back. The sound of working a job will make your stomach curl. As well, guys, remember, you're getting Facebook ad training with step-by-step training, guys. You don't have to spend over $1,000 for that course. And remember this too. That training alone is so valuable. That skill set acquired is so valuable. You can go out and promote anything once you understand how to do that, guys. So cool. And well, guys, don't forget, when you start building Global Affiliate Zone, you can start earning a passive residual income of 30% commissions, guys. Now, that's really, really cool. Imagine your monthly income going up every single month, compounding, growing. Absolutely cool. So, guys, like I mentioned earlier, there are systems out there that are $10,000, $20,000. I know of a $20,000 system right now that actually teaches you how to build all of these things together, okay? $20,000 to build it, not to have done for you, but to go how to build this thing. Okay, so you can spend $20,000 and jump in that and go learn how to do this. Or I'm going to show you here something really sweet in a minute. And guys, we've had the best in the industry look at our stuff and go, guys, there's $30,000 to $40,000 package that teach people how to do this, but you guys aren't teaching them. You've actually already done it. What the heck? What are you guys charging? Well, we're not charging $30,000, okay? Because that's not what Global Affiliate Zone is about. We've been through this, guys. We know how hard it is. So we, from the very beginning, decided to build a company like this to help their average brand new person build a business. So we broke it down to $500 a month, guys, to get a 9% done for you automated marketing system. It's honestly, to myself or Jane or Julian, anybody who's been through this knows that that is a dream come true. I would have spent that 10 times over. I actually did trying to get that education, guys. But guess what? You're not going to have to spend $500 tonight, okay? Like I said, guys, our main goal is to help the brand new average person, guys. And so we said, how low can we get this to help more people? So we brought it down to $198, guys. So exciting. Imagine having all the mentorship, all the training, and having a system like this to grow with a community of people who are there every day to support and help you grow, guys. It only costs $198 a month to get started. So absolutely excited. But guess what? You're not going to have to spend that either. I know, guys. I know you're ready. I know, guys. I just want to have a little fun with you guys because we're so excited. We're so pumped to be able to give this to you at such a great price point. It provides so much like over the top value, guys. So guys, when you join a Global Affiliate Zone system right now and you get your coaching call and your whole system set up, guys, you get all that running right now for only $99 a month, my friend. $99 a month to start your business. You already know what a huge valuable offer this really is for you. And it's really just time to make a decision at this point, right? I mean, we've gone over the numbers, 3.3 billion, going to be 8 billion people online buying products and services online. That will continue to grow. That's a fact. Okay, we talk about why not online business. Makes sense. I mean, it's way easier and faster to get in profit. You can automate 9% of your business. Matter of fact, we've actually done that for you, right? Again, talking about automating business, we went ahead and did that for you. We're not going to teach you how to do that. We can down the road if you want to buy a $20,000 course, but we're going to go and automate 90% of your business for you, right? And we talked about the trends and how to become wealthy, guys. This is exactly how Jang and Julie and I did it. We found mentors. They were making 6 figures a month, 7-figure years. Okay, what are you promoting? We're going to promote that. What system are you doing? We're still using that system. Exact same thing. That's exactly what you have right now. And we talked about why you don't want to miss this, guys. You have to get on board right now. Trend number 1 is going to be kicking everybody in the ass very, very quickly in the next 3 to 5 years. Do not just go back to work tomorrow and keep doing the same damn thing you're doing because you're going to get the same damn results, right? And guys, we have proof of people just like you. Seriously, just like you. I'm like you. Jang's like you. Julie's like you. Plus, we have over 7,900 people in our community who are just like you who are earning thousands of dollars online, right? And guys, we talked about learning the skill set, direct sales, affiliate marketing, why that equals the freedom lifestyle when you have a leverage system like this, guys. So now it's time to take action, guys. It really is. Let me pause here for a second. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, guys, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to pop out here for just a second, guys. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. You guys ready? I'm so pumped to give this to you guys. So, guys, here's what you're going to be able to do, guys. It all makes sense, right? Comment yes, yes below if this makes sense and you're ready for this, guys. So you guys are ready for $99 a month, guys. We're going to give it to you right now. So what you can do is you click the refresh button. You can Command R, however it is, refresh your screen. Don't worry. The video is going to be started right where you're at. And a button is going to pop up right below the screen, guys. It says join our success team right now. And I'm actually going to show you step by step really quick what that looks like. And then I'm going to pull my boys out here in a second to get you going, guys. So again, it looks like this. And you see the orange button right below the video. Join our success team right now. You click on that button. You'll be taken over to a sales page. Actually,
Yo, Carlson, yeah, it's still on you. If you can show them on your screen. You got it, boss.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay, let me go back here. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, so here you go, guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you really quick here. I want to go here. I want to show you shopping cart, guys, so you see exactly what this looks like for you. When you're going to click on that green button, you're going to land on a shopping cart. It's going to look like this. I do this. Okay, guys, so you're clicking on that orange button right now, and you're going to be taken over to a page that looks just like this. It's the Global Food Zone. You can see a secure checkout right here. Okay, and you're gonna enter in your name, all your contact information right here, enter in your best phone number right here, guys, because we're gonna give you within 24 hours a quick 2 to 3 minute welcome call from our coaching floor, just to make sure you got their welcome email, steps to getting set up, as well as they let you know to make sure you book your half-hour coaching call with our coaches. Okay, guys, man, you're gonna love that process. As well, guys, just remind you are getting access to the Global Food Zone Pro membership, guys. You're getting all of the bells and whistles. Very excited. And just to let you guys know, if for some reason, it doesn't happen often, I don't know why, but guys, when you come in the system, okay, for some reason it doesn't make sense to you, we have a 14-day money back guarantee, guys. Okay, so we'll happily refund your money, no questions asked. All right, okay, guys, so that's what it looks like, and you already know what it shows like. When you click on that green button, you're gonna land in the back of the Global Food Zone back office, guys, where you're gonna get started, follow your step-by-step training, guys. And I just want to leave you with one quick quote here, guys, and it's just so true. Okay, I love this quote by Napoleon Hill, guys. Successful people, they make decisions quickly, okay, and they change them very slowly, right? They make a decision like, you know what, I'm doing this. This makes sense to me. I may or may not understand how this is going to work out yet, but I'm going to commit and I'm going to make my decision and I'm going to go for it, right? But what unsuccessful people do is they make decisions very slowly. They sit and ponder, I don't know, can I do this? Is this real? Will this work for me? Yeah, and they make those decisions very slowly and they let opportunities pass them by, right? And they change those decisions very quickly. And I see my video just stopped anyway. So guys, change them often and quick. The only question is now, guys, is really, are you going to be next, right? Are you going to be our next 10K earner, 20K earner, our next 50K earner, 6-figure earner? The only question is, are you next? Are you clicking that button? Are you taking the steps and going forward with your life and taking some action, right, guys? Because that's really what it takes here, guys. Like I said earlier, the only factor in this whole thing, if it works, is you, right? We have real-time tracking, so you know exactly what your metrics are. We have an amazing community of people who are supporting you, uplifting. We have constant going training online to help you guys out, guys. We have the best system out there to promote. So, guys, you should be clicking that orange button and getting started right away. So, what I want to do at this point right here is I actually love for Julian to come out right there. I see him there, and I love for Julian to share his story as well, guys, because Julian, he's the co-founder of Global Affiliate Zone. He saw the hole in the industry. He says, listen, we got to fix this. We got to change this out. And I think it's great for him to share his story and show you exactly what he's done. I know Julian's making 6 figures a month and traveling around the world now and helping so many people. Hey, Julian, you there, bud?
Yeah, what's up, man? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, dude, you sound good, brother.
I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for covering all that information.
Yeah.
And exactly what I don't want to go into too much of my story, but what I will say is that I see some people here in the chat. Somebody said, that's the catch, that it's $99 a month. I want you, whoever said that, they were like, what's the catch? And the catch is you have to do work, and it's $99 a month. And to me, my perspective, it's like a lot of people don't really realize how simple it is just to click that orange button right now, join, pay $99 a month, compared to like what you had to do, Eric or Jason or Matt, to get to the point we are. Like I want the person who said like, what's the catch? Oh, that's the catch, 99 a month. I want you to understand that to put this system together to where we're at right now, where you can just click the orange button, have a system completely done for you, that's 90% done for you, and all you have to do is pay 99 bucks and you have it handed to you on a silver platter. Like, first of all, it took us tens of thousands of dollars to figure out how to even do this stuff, and countless hours, thousands of hours. And the truth is that me, Matt, all of the partners here, we put well over $250,000 for your benefit. So all you have to do is pay 99 bucks a month and you get access to everything that we put over $250,000 of our own money into. So this, to me, 4 years ago, I was literally a broke personal trainer making 10 bucks an hour. I was attending community college. I really had no direction in my life. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I stumbled across, maybe like you did, I was on Facebook one day, I stumbled across a video and saw some guy talking about how he's making money online and how he's going to do a training where he's going to share exactly what he did. And I saw that, and at the time, I didn't have a system like what we've put together here. When you click the orange button and join the system you're going to see in the back office as soon as you join right now, I didn't have that. We had to learn all this stuff. We had to learn capture pages, emailing leads, doing webinars. And you know what? Even though it took a ton of money, tens of thousands of dollars and countless hours, me, Matt, Carlson, we were still willing to go through that grind because we knew, like, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to be able to create an income online. I don't care how long it takes. And we were able to do it. But the problem was that we didn't have a system like you have right now as you're clicking the orange button and joining. We didn't have that. We didn't have a system. So I noticed that even though we were able to get success, the everyday average person struggled. They weren't willing to put in the time, put in the money to get to the point we are today. So we came together and we're like, how can we create a system, automate the work that most people aren't willing to do, even though anybody can do it? And how can we charge as little as possible to be able to create as many success stories as possible? And that's exactly what we've been able to do with Global Affiliate Zone at such a low price point, at only 99 bucks a month. That's why we have so many everyday average people who had no experience doing anything come in and get results. I mean, we have a Facebook group now of 8,000 people, of people that join just like you. Maybe they were skeptical at first, but they joined, and we're having people literally every single day quit their jobs. I literally see a post every day, a new job quitter. Someone just had their first $1,000 day. Someone had their first $10,000 month. So I've never seen that before. And for just a price point of 99 bucks, it's really a steal. So I encourage you, if this information that you have access to for 99 bucks a month, the training, the development, the resources, if I was able to take that and go from being a broke personal trainer 3 years ago, making 10 bucks an hour, living in a spare bedroom at my parents' house, to now living in a 10,000 square foot mansion in Vegas, traveling all around the world. I don't have a boss. I haven't woken up to an alarm clock in years now, a couple years, unless I want to, if I want to do something specific in the morning. I was a college dropout. Imagine what you can do. You know, I'm nobody special. Nobody here is anybody special. We were able to find mentors who gave us the right information on how an income's actually generated. And we put together a system so that we can create as many success stories and more success stories than anything that's ever been created. And that's what we've done. That's why we have people that make millions of dollars a year coming to us like, how are you doing what you're doing? And the reason is we actually care about new people. We actually, you know, as soon as you join, first of all, for everybody who already joined, congratulations. Welcome to the family. But for all of you that join, you're going to get a call within 24 hours, a welcome call from a coach to, you know, welcome you to the family, welcome you into the Facebook group. And then you're going to have a one-on-one call for 30 minutes with a business coach, with one of our coaches here, so that wherever you are right now and wherever you want to go, we're going to do a coaching call to reverse engineer a game plan for you to get you where you want to go as quick as possible. Whether you want to make an extra $1,000 a month to spend time, maybe to not work on weekends and take off time on the weekends, or maybe you want to make $5-10 grand a month, or maybe you're a serious, you know, hustler and you're trying to do $50,000-$100,000 per month. Regardless of your goals here, we can map out a game plan for you and get you there because we've hit those goals. So we're looking to work with people who are motivated, who, you know, aren't going to make excuses for the way their life is and actually take control, take information that's already proven to work with thousands of people. I mean, you're on this webinar right now. The information works. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of on our next webinar, do you want people, you know, partnering with you because you followed our training, ran the ads, or do you want people to partner with me or Matt or all the other thousands of people running traffic at this webinar? So like I said, if we had this, if 4 years ago when I joined this industry, if I could pay $99 a month to not have to go through the 4 years of spending tens of thousands of dollars and countless hours, I would have paid $1,000 a month for this. I probably would have paid $5,000 a month for it, you know, relative to the amount of money I spent trying to figure it out. So click the orange button right now. We look forward to working with you. And this information completely changed my life. If it wasn't for this information, I'd be probably still living with my parents, making $10 an hour. Maybe I would have gotten a raise, making $15 an hour. But now I get to wake up and go check the mailbox and have $5 grand there or $3 grand or whatever it is. So this information, it's 2017 with the power of the internet. There's no excuse for somebody who wants to take control of their life, who wants to earn an income leveraging just a laptop and an internet connection. This is the best opportunity you'll find. And if there was another opportunity that was better, I wouldn't be here right now because I would be there. But the truth is we have the best product line we're promoting, the best system. And I look forward to working with all you guys. So
awesome. I can love it. Wow, life has changed, huh?
crazy.
Love it. Yeah, absolutely. And I love that mansion you're in, dude. I can't wait to come back out there and see that. I've got the next month. Woo! Awesome. So cool. So cool. I mean, imagine that, guys. I mean, think about it. It makes me think about it, Julian, like seriously, if we didn't find this type of information, Julian would still be personal trainer making what, maybe $15 an hour. I'd be still doing the exact same thing because that's all I knew how to do, right? So, guys, this information is very, very powerful. Next, I want to bring out my good buddy, Jason Cardamone here. Jason Cardamone he's one of the top marketers in the industry. We're really excited Jason came over and decided to run with the Global Affiliate Zone, guys, because this guy's worked with some of the top guys in the industry, and he just has so much value from his personal development and from his training in that. I just think his perspective is, I don't see him there yet, though, so let's see if he pops out really quick there. There he is, Jason Cardamone, the man, the myth, and still the legend. Jason, I know I usually try to pull you out the end there, but I had to come because I saw the other night you just blew people away. I'm like, Jason's coming out right away.
If I could just add one thing before Jason comes in, like Jason, I always love hearing his perspective and hearing him chat because like when Carlson said like Jason's a high level dude, like this guy has built organization teams and led teams of tens of thousands of people. He's done millions of dollars of sales in the industry. And it's funny because when Jason actually saw what we're up to with GAZ and decided to partner with us full force, I asked him, I'm like, Jason, you've made millions of dollars. Before this, he was in a project where he was doing, it was an 8-figure project, could have been a 9-figure project, and he'll talk about it. And I said, Jason, why'd you come with GAZ? You know, you have all these, you know, partnerships with millionaires, like why here? And he's like, you know why, Julian? Because this is the first time ever where it's not just me making money or the leaders making money. It's the everyday average people that were on a webinar, clicked an orange button, followed the training, and they're getting results. So Jason, I'd love for you to share your story, bro. I think you're muted, brother. Or you're not muted. It's just not coming through.
Might have to switch the mic or switch the mic you're using.
I love how many tech issues we have, and it just goes to show you don't need to be good at technology.
Good with tech. If we had to be good with tech, none of us would make money.
Oh, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed.
We gotta know just enough to get by. I don't need to know how electricity works to know that when I flip a switch, the light comes on. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to know how to do all of that if you know that. This is one of the things. And actually, what I loved about this is, if you guys have ever heard the quote by Henry Ford, and they actually had him, I think they had him in court or something, and they were like bringing him up there because he didn't have expertise in. Oh, still can't.
Test.
Yeah, good. But yeah. So before we bring, he didn't have expertise in like making cars or doing anything like this, and they were bringing him saying that what was it with Henry Ford, that he wasn't competent or something because he didn't know every single thing. And he goes, why do I need to know all that information when at the click of a button I can have an expert come in here? And it was the same thing we were talking about tech issues. It's like, we don't need to know how a light switch works to know that when we flick the light, the light goes on. We don't need to know how it all works. The same thing with tech. None of us know how to do any of this stuff. We just know that apparently we turn it on, we get on a video, and there's all these people on the other side. That's crazy. What's up, Jason? You good to go?
I am. Can you guys hear me good?
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Guys, thank you for your patience. It's so ironically, I literally used to be a software engineer out of college, so it's really funny that what really happened, I was screwing around with webinar settings tonight, and apparently you guys couldn't hear me. It looked good. So guys, I totally appreciate the intro. I'm super honored to be here. And it's surrealistic to be here. Like just listening to Jang and Carlson and Julian and like introduce me and thinking about the different places I've been. It just like, I basically, guys, the super fast version is that I started in this industry in May of 2006. I went full-time when I'm 2008. I just came out of bankruptcy in 2005. I had all kinds of struggles, tons of things throughout the years. I could literally sit here for hours, and I have before. And it led all the way up to January 2015 where, well, okay, a few months before that, I'm on a stage. I just had my first $80,000 month. It was a pinnacle at that point in my life that I had been crowned, the king. Actually, couple people might know this little thing. I was crowned the king of this big organization of 10,000 people, and it was amazing, everything that had led up to that. But it was less than 6 months later, I was done, and I'd walked away from the whole industry because I was tired of, yeah, that's great to stand on a stage and make almost 6 figures in a month. But it sucks when everybody around you is struggling, and it sucks when, shady people in different areas screw you, and it sucks when you're making money with a couple of people and everybody else is struggling. It would be one thing. I'll tell you guys this right now. If you were to see us four up here and whoever else ends up coming out tonight, that if you were to see the people that share with you on this webinar our success stories, and if there's nobody else making money, you wouldn't see this guy here either, and you wouldn't see them either, because that's the reason I left was, the guys with all the skills and expertise and stuff making the money where all the new people struggle. And, I had helped people here and there. I've helped over 1,000 people to make their first money online. So it's not like I haven't helped anybody, but the percentage is really low. Plus, it's not life-changing money if somebody makes like 10 or 100 or even $1,000. That's great, but you need to sustain that thousands and tens of thousands month over month and year and decade after decade. That's all I care about. And if I don't have a system and things in place that can do that, then I'm not interested in those kind of things. And I'm not talking for me. I'm talking for when I put my face on something that I want to be able to be proud, because my name means a lot. And when people do due diligence on me and stuff, there's good stuff there. And so I'm sharing all that because that's why I walked away. So about a year, is almost exactly a year ago now, I'm watching these guys crush it. And I'm paying attention to them and some of their mentors and all kinds of people. Because when you get to the top, like the circle's really small, like word gets around it. If you're if you're a scumbag, word gets around real quick, and then you're like, okay, don't work with any of those other people. So basically, all these circles are really small. I'm watching these guys kill it over here at this thing called GAZ, and so I start paying really close attention. And it basically turned out, when I did my due diligence, it wasn't just these guys crushing out high 5-figure and 6-figure months. It was a ridiculous number of people. Like, I'll put it this way, not just a ridiculous number of people making a full-time income, but more people than I had ever helped in my entire almost 11 years now, as of May of this year. And I look at that, and knowing I had built teams of way the hell north of 50,000 people, we can't even count the numbers beyond a certain number of levels. So like, it doesn't matter. The numbers are like, it's a football stadium full of people. And when there's like a tiny little row, a tiny short section of people, like tiny short row of people that had ever made full-time incomes. And then here in GAZ, there's like freaking, it's like taking candy from a baby, money falling off a tree kind of income. Like, and guys, that sounds super hypey and crazy. Like, I'm trying to make a metaphor of like a shitload of people making a full-time income here. And here's what I really want. I'm trying to find the right way to say this. Like, that most people make money in perspective to the amount of skill they have. And so when you've been doing it a decade, you've invested $250,000 into your education, of course, you're basically guaranteed multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, anywhere you go, no matter what you're going to do online. What I'm watching people in GAZ, this is a year ago, right? Rewind to a year ago. I'm watching this, and there are people literally that didn't know shit, brand new, that just started, brand new, being whether it's a few weeks or freaking 3 to 6, 9 months and stuff. They're cracking multiple 5-figure months, and I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on over here? And that's when I started doing more due diligence, and then I found just more of them. And there's so many people having their first $1,000 days, like, I know I'm talking all about money here. It's way deeper. That's one of the special things of how this is all working, because money's only one thing. It's like air. You need it to like live. You know, if you do without air, you die. You do without money, you pretty much die. Especially, you can't bring out your greatest gifts in the world. And so this isn't all about money, even though we're talking about that right now, because I know that's why most of you guys are here. Just like back when I had filed bankruptcy, that's what brought me into the industry. Like, dude, I'm never doing that shit again. I'm never going to be in a situation where I embarrass my family again. I'm never going to be in a situation where my wife is doubting me again. I'm never going to be in a situation where I have a 6-month-old son, my first child, and he has a dad filing bankruptcy. Thank God he doesn't understand all that stuff back then. But just imagine what an idiot I felt like, and like, great. I already had your first child. You already have these doubts around being a good parent. Well, most people do. And I had that amplified by, well, shit, here's the dad filing bankruptcy, where my whole life I had always made really good income, essentially. And so that was all in corporate America, good income plus or minus. It depended on what I was doing up to that point. So I'm sharing all that because I've done so many things throughout my entire life in entrepreneurship and everything else, but I'd never seen anything like what was happening in GAZ. So I left that. So I left the industry January 2015. It was about a year later I started paying attention to these guys, but I didn't lock arms with them yet. I did due diligence for essentially 6 months, and I didn't lock arms with these guys until like June of 2016. So that whole 1.5 year gap where I was basically not online, I was in an underground, basically an 8-figure project, working with it. It doesn't matter. I was working with some of the, like, one of the top internet marketers in the history of since the internet literally started. That, again, hypey warning. I know it sounds like bullshit, like no shit. The guy that runs shit behind the scenes of the internet, this is one of the guys. And I'm on a project with him. I'm an owner in this company, and we're crushing things. But it was just 5 of us making money. And I didn't feel good about that, because that's not my mission. And I've always, it's not funny how I like flip all around. I've never been the kind of person that puts money over people. I've always been the guy that like will sabotage myself. Even unfortunately for my family, I put other people above money always, and it's one of my principal values, and I don't ever change that. Now, I do know if I'm dead, and if, like I was saying, if we don't have a certain amount of money, I can't provide my gifts to the world. But I also refuse to lay my head in my pillow at night when I could do more to help more people in the world, and people around me are struggling, especially if I were to plug people into GAZ and I knew they were going to fail, like I knew there was a high chance of failure. And conversely, if I didn't know, like I do know now, if they plug in and follow what we do, they're going to have success if they continue to persist and just follow through with what we train them on. They're going to win. And I'm talking to you. You right now, as you're paying attention to this webinar, I've been in your shoes. Whether it was back in bankruptcy, whether it's back when companies went under, whether it's back when a million things happened over my short 41 years here. 11 of these years I've advanced like 50 lifetimes on, with my whole online career. And I'm telling you, you will not find anything like this anywhere on the internet. And of course, now it's biased because now I'm the guy on a GAZ webinar. Well, a little over a year ago, I was the guy not in GAZ doing my due diligence, and had been in like all over the industry and all the back end, high end masterminds where, I mean, guys, imagine this. Imagine walking into a mastermind that you're making $250,000 per year, and like relative to most people around you up to that point was pretty good. And you walk in the room and you're like by far the lowest income earner. And you look around and you're like, dude, you got to level up your game because you're filled with 7- and 8-figure annual income earners. That's the kind of rooms that I started to get into more often than not. And I could tell you the craziest stories ever, but when you see that kind of stuff and just realize there's always new levels, and it really gave me a big perspective of like, dude, that's great. Although that's great for me and great for those people in the rooms and all that stuff. But what about, like, at the time, what about my dad that was slaving away in corporate America selling cars? And granted, he was damn good at that because he always treated people right, but he was working about 70 hours a week, even though he's in his mid-60s. What about my mother-in-law that was stuck down in Texas and she always wanted to be up with the grandchildren with us here in Colorado? What about all of the people who had followed me over the years and they were out struggling because they didn't have a system and they didn't have people they could trust because there's all this bullshit everywhere online? All those people were still struggling, and I'm in these underground rooms with these big earners. And I was like, insert very strong F words to people, not to their faces, because I don't believe in that unless somebody's really an asswipe. But really, it was like, dude, this is great. I need to play a bigger game because I am here to make a major positive impact on humanity. And I'm not going to sit here in these underground rooms and these underground projects making money with a couple guys. Granted, I loved half of those guys and I liked all of them, but I didn't need to be on some damn underground project when I could be out here impacting the lives of thousands of people. And that's why I'm here with GAZ, because this works. It works better than anything I've ever seen. And if you work, I'm not saying the system, we never said anything tonight is going to do everything for you. This works if you work. You take a step, the system takes steps with you. In fact, it takes about 9 steps with you because it's 90% done for you. And I don't mean, dude, I'm not like hyping, overselling. That's all bullshit. I'm talking about, I mean, the one interpretation you could be making is like hypey stuff. That's not, guys, when we're saying on this webinar, 90% done for you, I could talk to you about all the software engineering, all the shit I've done for my lifetime and what happens behind the scenes. Or I could just share with you, dude, there's people from all walks of life, of both sexes, of all ages, from freaking many countries around the world that are using this and they're having success, including people I've personally referred in that because guy A referred in girl B, referred in girl C, referred in guy D, and all of a sudden A, B, and C, and D have their first $1,000 day online because they chose to step in, and it all happened the same day, and I don't make any money from it, and I don't give a shit about making money, that's why I'm here. Because I put my name and my word on the line to bring somebody in. And now multiple people, and I didn't know any B, C, and D had nothing to do with me. These were all people introduced by other people. And what's amazing is that's what I'm sharing is the story of your potential business if you take the steps. And the steps are all below that orange button below. And I'll also just say this last thing that I wish I had a better way to like relay this to you. I wish there's a portable camera. I'd go share my bookcase out there. So I've invested multiple six figures into my education over the years. And what you get below that orange button for 99 tiny little dollars. Now, I know that might be a stretch because I remember back when I remember back when $20 was, I remember back when I couldn't even take my wife to the movies where we didn't go out to eat for a year straight except for just on Valentine's Day. And we spent like $50 once going out to eat in 1 year, $50 in the entire year. Everything else was Cost Club and Walmart and Costco and Sam's Club. Like, why? Because we had to eat on the cheapest crap we can buy, so we buy in bulk. And I remember what that's like. So I know what it's like when $50 and $99 means a lot, but I can tell you what you get for that. It's like no shit when Carlson had the slide, it was like $30,000. Dude, you're getting far, far, far greater than $30,000 worth of. You have my multiple six figures is nothing compared to what these guys on here with me have invested behind the scenes in the technology, much less the collective mastermind of the community. So if you've ever read books like Think and Grow Rich, you understand the power of a mastermind. Well, imagine how powerful it gets when you have a community of like almost 8,000 people. And all of them bring experience from walks of life. And you ask questions in our community. And it like, I brought in a friend the other day. By the way, yes, this is cool where you can actually bring friends in. You don't have to hide behind some shitty product that you're selling or some scam that you know sucks. So you'd never sell it to your friends or family. And I'm not talking about friends and family, all that, whatever MLM stuff. I'm not talking about that, guys. I'm saying this is good enough that I was just at a $12,000 mastermind a few weeks ago. And one of the gentlemen I got really close with there, got to know him a little bit better. And this is so good. I felt very proud to invite him into this. This isn't some guy that's like some like, hey, next door neighbor that I kind of care about, kind of barely know. And I'm like, yeah, if it doesn't work, no big deal. Like, and even that I would invite. This is like someone that's important to me, that I care about them. And if you get to know me, I'll care about everybody. But this is someone closer to my sphere of influence. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, this is someone who it's meaningful to me that I don't try to sell them shitty things because I'm creating a lifelong relationship and they're awesome. And I enjoy our relationship together and they're just super cool. And we have like a co-beneficial relationship. I add value, they add value. So anyway, guys, that's how good this shit is. And the $99 is a fraction of what you get inside. So click the orange button, get inside, come join us. Jane, love you, dude. I'm throwing this over to you, brother.
Love you, brother. Thanks for popping out, dude. And it's so grateful to be joining with you guys. Can't wait to see you in Orlando next week, man. And for all the guys, I know a lot of you guys are already clicking that orange button below and getting signed up right now. And a lot of you guys have already done that already. I saw a bunch of people already come in. So congratulations. Welcome inside of the family. I'm super grateful to see all of you guys here. And actually, we're going to be seeing everyone in person next week. And so for those of you guys that just joined, you'll actually probably be you'll be able to know when we host our next live event, when we get everyone together, so you can come meet everyone and really see how real it really is. I know a lot of people are already coming out next week with us. We're really excited to go see them. And it's going to be cool. We got a mansion set up so that everyone can come and experience the type of luxury that most people don't usually get to experience. So like we got an indoor basketball court, all these indoor games rooms, a lot of really cool stuff that you get to experience, which is awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys there. For those guys that just joined tonight, super grateful to have every single one of you guys. And I want to leave you with a couple of things here. I remember when I was first getting started in this space. And so, see you in Orlando, Benjamin. What's up, dude? I remember when I first got started in the space, right? And I had no idea what I was doing. I had zero idea. I didn't know, and I had tried to make money a bunch of different times. And there was things that didn't work. There was things where I lost money or I got scammed, and there was all this crap. I bought something and it didn't get any help. I didn't get any mentorship or whatever, right? So that left me with this part of me that thought that, you know what, maybe there was no way to be able to make money online, right? Maybe there was no way, right? There was always that part of me, and that's kind of what dominated my thoughts, was always that part of me that like, you can't do it. What if it, you know, maybe there's no way to make money. You're not good enough. Maybe you can't make it work. All that crap. There's always that one part, right? But there's this little soft voice in the background as well. There's this other little part. This other part with like, what if it can work? What if you can find the right people? What if it's just that you don't have the right mentor right now? What if you found the right mentor and you found the right training? Like, what if it could work? Right? And so I never really listened to that because I always had that dominating voice, that dominating part that was always like, it's not going to work. This isn't going to do it. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. All this crap. And maybe you guys have a part of you that talks about that when you see opportunities like this. So I go back to my job at a butcher shop, making $10 an hour, hating my life. I'm in overdraft every single week. Right? And I'm like, fuck, like I'm cutting steaks into cubes and making kebabs out of it. Like I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. And I was pissed off. But then whenever I would think about an opportunity or money online or anything like that, there's that dominating voice, you know, like you're not good enough. You already tried a bunch of stuff. It doesn't work, all this crap. Right. But there was still that little voice there, that one part of me that was like, what if you can find the right people? What if you can find the right community? What if you can find the right training and the right mentorship? Like, what if you could make it work? What if you didn't have to work at this butter shop anymore? What if you could travel around the world and do the things that you love with the people that you love, right? And there's that little voice inside there, and I'm super grateful because it wasn't very loud. It was very quiet, right? I ended up stumbling across, when I went home one of the days, I ended up stumbling across my Facebook news feed, and when I saw this video of this 19-year-old kid, the same kid Dakota, the same kid Carlson was talking about, right? That was retired at 19, making $20,000 a month, traveling around the world, right? That little voice going like, what if this was it? Was, well, one thing that pushed me through, because I had that dominating voice that's going, this isn't going to work. That part of me that goes, what if this is like all that other crap? That part of me that thought, what if it's just the same crap as all that other shit and it doesn't work, right? But I looked at it, I could tell he had the results that I wanted. He was traveling around the world. I'd never been able to travel anywhere. I wanted to travel too. I wanted to do things that I love with the people I love. So even though that dominating part of me was saying, you can't do this, isn't going to work. What if it's the same as that other crap? That little soft voice, that soft voice there, the part of me, that little voice that was telling me, what if this does work? I ended up going, you know what? I'm going to listen to that, because listening to this shit isn't going to get me anywhere. And if I want to get anywhere in my life, like I have to see. Right. And I could tell that he had the results that I wanted. I could tell he was honest. I could tell he was trustworthy. So I joined the webinar. I registered, joined the webinar, showed up. I had a pen and paper. I was taking notes the entire time. I was absorbing everything. And then I saw it. I didn't even think twice. I clicked the orange button below. I joined right away. And I started getting started. Right. And like when I was talking about in the beginning, when Carlson first pulled me out, yes, I clicked that orange button below and I got started. Right. But I didn't have a system like this. When I clicked the button below and got started, that meant I was starting into the business, but now I had to learn every single piece to that puzzle. I had to learn how to build capture pages. I had to learn how to split test them, how to capture leads, how to mail the leads, how to do webinars, how to do sales videos. And I didn't make $1 till all of that worked, right? But I was listening to that little voice. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if it takes me 3 years. And it almost did. It almost took me about 2 years to really get it down to making $10,000 a month, right? And then what do we find? We found that brand new people were coming in, and if they didn't see results in the first 90 days, at least something, that they would normally quit. And they weren't willing to go through that 1.5 year learning curve, right? So now we come up with that challenge. What do we do? Then we come to thinking, and this is why we started talking with, me, Carlson, Julian, everyone. We're like, hey, well, we already went through that learning curve. We already know how to build capture pages. We know how to split test them. We know how to capture leads. We know how to mail the leads. We know how to do all that stuff. What if we just automate all of that? We let them use the same funnel we use that we've already done 7 figures in sales with, now 8 figures. What if we let them use our funnels and just code it to them? And then what if the only thing they have to do is post the ads? What if we give them click-by-click training? So it's like they're sitting over our shoulder and we walk them through how to set up an ad exactly the way that we set up our ads, so that we cut the learning curve by 90%. Right? And so now when people come, they watch the webinar, they see it makes sense, they click that orange button below and they join, they go through our training, right? They go through our coaching process. Right away, they're getting a welcome call from one of our coaches, making sure they got in okay. Then they go through the coaching process, right? They book a coaching call with one of our coaches. They go through the 3-hour coaching process. They get on the call with the coach. They map out an exact game plan for them. Where are you at? Get really clear on that. Okay, I'm here. I'm at this job. I don't really like it. This is the time I have. This is what I'm working with, right? Then we figure out where you're wanting to go. What does your perfect day look like? What would you be doing every single day if you didn't have to work at your job and all of your bills are covered? Who would you be with? Where would you be? What would you be doing? Right? And we figure that out. And then we bridge that gap and get you there as fast as physically possible. That's exactly what you have access to, every single one of you guys right now, as you click that orange button below and you join. And that's why we're seeing so many brand new people create success so fast, is because now 90% is automated for them so that they can earn while they learn. And that's exactly what we wanted to be able to give to every single one of you guys as soon as you click that orange button below and you join right now, because it's never been easier, right? A lot of you guys are here right now, and it's because I'm working at a job that I fucking hate and I want to get out. Or you're working at a job that you like, but you're not making enough money. Or you're working at a job that you like and you're making enough money, but you have no time freedom. We have people from one end of the spectrum that are broke, living paycheck to paycheck. We have people on the other end of the spectrum that have spent $250,000 to go to school to become a doctor and are making 6 figures, but they're working 80 hours a week and they have no time freedom. Regardless to where you are on that spectrum, we have the perfect solution for you when you click that orange button below and you get signed up with us. Regardless to where you're at, regardless to where you want to go, we can figure out where you're at, where you want to go, map out the game plan, get you there as fast as physically possible as soon as you click that orange button below and you join right now. And I see a lot of you guys already got set up already. I'm super grateful to have you guys all in the family. That's exactly what we are. When our last event in Vegas, we asked over 100 people, what do you think, if you were to describe GAZ in one word now after experiencing our event and being a part of us for now, what would you describe us as? Every single one of us that was taken separately into a separate room that had no idea what the other people said, 100% of the people said family, right? It was one of the most amazing things to see, because we got to look through the footage later and we're like, no way, everyone said family the whole entire time. And that's really what we are, right? Because a lot of people don't have a supportive community that's uplifting, that's motivating them, that believes in them before they even believe in yourself. Because every single one of you guys that are here right now, you're not here by accident. You didn't stumble across here by accident. You're here for a reason. I don't believe there's such thing as coincidences. I believe everything that happens for a reason. There was a reason why you found whatever video you found in your newsfeed or talked to whoever you talked to get here. There's a reason why you're still in this webinar right now. There's a reason why you're here. And that reason could be maybe you're in a situation where you don't have enough money, whatever it is, like we were talking about before, and you're here now and you finally see that not only do we have multiple people with the results that you're looking to achieve, not only do we have an automated system that will leverage and allow you to eliminate the learning curve by 90%, but you now finally have a solution to be able to create life on your own terms. You finally realize that now, as you guys have been paying attention and watching to this entire webinar, you finally realize that this is it. That thing you've been waiting for, that lifestyle you've always wanted to be able to live, that vision you've always seen for your life. I don't know if you guys were kids and you always envisioned being able to do the things that you love with the people that you love, and then you get older and you're stuck in a job that you hate, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week to make some other dickhead rich, and you really didn't think your life was going to be like that. But now you're here and you're like, this is it. And a lot of you guys already came to that realization. I've already clicked that orange button below and joined right now. And some of you guys are just sitting there and you're like, oh, I don't know. And you're saying, like, is this it? Is this the one thing for me? You got that part of you, right? Maybe this isn't going to work. Maybe this isn't. Maybe this is just crap, like all that other stuff, right? But I know that you have that other part of you as well that's going, what if this is it? What if this is the thing? What if this is the solution that can get me to creating that life that I fucking deserve, right? I encourage you to listen to that other voice, because I guarantee you, listening to this guy over here telling you you're not good enough, not smart enough, everything's a scam, is never going to get you anywhere in your life. And if that's what you've been listening to for the majority of your life, you can look at your results, and your results are it's a direct thing of what the thoughts and the actions that you've taken. That's exactly why you have the results that you have right now. Maybe it's because you're predominantly listening to that and you're avoiding every good opportunity that comes by you, right? And if you want something different, you got to start taking different actions. You got to start thinking differently. You got to start surrounding yourself by people that have the results you're looking to achieve, so you can model and follow what they're doing, so you can get the same results for yourself, right? Saw a whole bunch of you guys already jumping in. Way to go, guys. Super grateful to see you guys all on the inside. And really looking forward to seeing you guys inside of the community. Looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys in Orlando, right? And I encourage you to just think about that, right? Have you been following this one voice saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, this is a scam, this isn't going to work, all that? Does that show up in other areas of your life? Is it stopping you from doing a lot of other things, right? Because I guarantee you that this is by far, we've been in the industry, we've done a lot of different things, we've tried a lot of different things. We have never seen so many brand new people that don't have results, that's never been in the industry, that have never done anything involved with marketing or anything, come in that don't even know how to post pictures on Facebook. Guys, we had a guy, Steve King, that was in with Julian, who didn't even know how to post pictures on Facebook. He had no idea. He had no idea. He's a blue collar worker. Had no idea what he was doing. Had no idea how to take post pictures on Facebook, let alone do Facebook ads. But because our training is click by click, he literally came in, was coachable, followed the training, was able to do $7,000 in his first month, and he's now earned over 6 figures with us. And his daughter, get this, his daughter, just before Christmas, his daughter has the same thing that I have. I have scoliosis, so my spine was curved, and I actually have Harrington rods. So I had to get the surgery, and I'm a little bit limited in my movement, right? She has the same, she has scoliosis as well, right? She's getting to that point where she has to decide, does she go to surgery? Does she do something else? All right. Well, there's this new treatment out that's it's not covered by insurance. It was like $6,000 or $7,000. And because Steve took a chance, because Steve decided that, hey, I'm taking my life into my own hands, and I'm going to create my life by my own design, he earned over 6 figures with us. And when that $7,000 bill came by, he got to pay it, not even realizing it came out of his account. And he's like, dude, if I didn't join with you guys, if I didn't do this stuff, we wouldn't have had a Christmas this year. Like, I would have had to pay $7,000, and I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money to do that, right? He was able to go and do that for his family because he took responsibility for his own life. He quit playing victim. He took 100% responsibility. He saw that we had the results he was looking to achieve. He knew that as long as he was coachable and trainable and he was willing to put in the work, he could get the results, and that's all he did. He came in the coaching process, put in the work, went to the training, and was able to go out and get results, dramatically transform his entire life, give his family life as deserved, take his family on trips. You guys have heard a bunch of these stories here, right? And it's exactly what every single one of you guys can do, especially if you're sick of the situation that you're in. You're sick of being broke. You're sick of living paycheck to paycheck like I was, going into my overdraft every single week, right? If you're sick of doing that, you got to do something different if you want to get different results. And when you click that orange button below and you join right now, we are going to be able to map out a game plan so that you can really see exactly how we're going to go from here to getting to wherever it is that you want to be so that you can live your life by your own design. So super grateful for every single one of you guys. Really looking forward to seeing you guys all inside of the community here. And we'll be seeing you guys on the inside, Carlson, if you're there. But super grateful to see all of you guys here. Really looking forward to seeing all of you guys on the inside. So take care, and we'll see you guys on the inside.